G'day and welcome back to the channel. Now, a bit of a mailbag today. I don't get that very often on the XJet channel, but I do have a mailbag today because I've got some mail, really. There we go. See, it's not mail, it came by international delivery. So I think Thunderbirds dropped this off. It wasn't drone delivery, it was marionette delivery. Anyway, these are some bits that I have ordered because remember I did the video about my mini lathe and the speed controller had blown up and I was going to do a new one. Well, I didn't have all the parts, so I've ordered some parts that I needed to make that speed controller, and now they've arrived. I'll be doing that, and hopefully some videos will go up on that shortly. If that's your bag, if that's what you like to see, electronics design, the theory, the practical application, the successes and failures, well then stay tuned for that because this could be interesting. It's just a bag full of stuff. I'll open it up. Just make sure there is actually stuff in there and it's not my drug consignment from the darknet which has arrived. I wasn't expecting that for another week. Never mind, let's have a look. Oh, demonetized now. I've mentioned drugs. I don't know. Right, I got this from Element 14, which used to be Farnell, I think. They actually have a New Zealand thing, but they ship everything from Australia, so it's coming. It took less than 24 hours to go from Farnell's office in Australia to Auckland in New Zealand. Less than 24 hours. Then it took 3 days to get from Auckland to Tokoroa, which is just down the road. I don't know. What do you do with these people? Oh, there's lots of stuff here. Did I order all this? I must have done. What do we got? Oh yes, this is something I'm also going to mention for my RC model reviews. This is a photodiode. Okay, why have I ordered a photodiode? Well, if you fly FPV, you'll really want to know about that because I'm doing some measuring stuff, right? And here we've got a very big box. It's, oh, gee, what are they talking about? I ordered some MOSFETs for my, that's all, MOSFETs for my lathe controller. There's a MOSFET in each of those, one MOSFET. Let's have a look at the lunacy of the packing. Let's open one up. See what's inside. So we've got anti-static bag. We've got box. Do you want to guess how big the component in here is? Let's open it up. Oh, another bag. Look. It's like Russian dolls. I tell you, it's like Russian dolls. Come on, open this bag up. This is a static resistant bag. Inside we have some static conductive foam. Let's open that up, and I'll probably end up just zapping the device because I've removed all the static protection. But let's open it up. I'll just give you a peek in here. Look. Where is it? Oh no, look at that. Look, all that packaging for that. It's not even the FET, it's actually something else. What is it? It is, must be on the bag. It is a, it's an optocoupler. It's an optocoupler. One optocoupler. That tiny little device, see it there? That little, smaller than my thumbnail, right? That one little device required that and this and this. Amazon, you got nothing on these guys. And the anti-static bag too. My goodness, I'm glad I wasn't paying by volume when I paid for the freight on this. It's outrageously overpacked. Anyway, what else have we got here? Some fuses. Everybody loves fuses. My lathe blew them all the fuses I had. So, and we've got another optical sensor. And here we have some more fuses, anti-surge fuses. I've got fuses coming out my ears. And this is the MOSFETs. There must be two. Yeah, there's two MOSFETs in there. Again, they're not particularly large devices. I don't think I've got one laying around on the bench here. Oh, I might have. Hang on. Here we go. That's what they look like. This is a MOSFET. There's two of these devices without all the wires in that great big box. There you go. So, woohoo! And of course it's all bubble wrapped for your protection and her pleasure. There you go. So that was the mailbox. There's some more stuff coming. They couldn't fit it all in one order. So some of the stuff is to be, oh, what's this? Something else. Oh, yeah. Oh, a sill pad. Look at that. A sill pad. One sill pad. Whole bag for a little sill pad. Who would have thought? Anyway, there you go. Excitement abounds. Right, that is, let me put them back in the bag because I'll lose them. Otherwise, I always lose stuff if I don't stick it back in the bag. My goodness, I am gobsmacked at how overpacked. When we were talking about in New Zealand here, there's a big thing at the moment with supermarkets getting rid of the free shopping bags they give you when you get your groceries. Oh, we're going to save the planet. We're going to say you don't need to, we're not going to give you these free shopping bags anymore because they call them single use. But actually, I use them multiple times. I take the flimsy little free shopping bags and I use them in my bin liner and then I put them out. So you get at least two uses. Sometimes I bring my lunch in them. So they were multiple use bags. Very, very little plastic. It's very thin. And now they're throwing those away and you've got to buy big, thick bags which have got like 10 times the plastic in them, which you will use only once. Anyway, bubble wrap. Woo, everyone loves bubble wrap. That's another Christmas present for the kids. All right, this came in the mail. This is fantastic. Now, I'll just pull in a bit here because I think you need to see it a bit closer. Here it is. Let me move things around a bit so it's all nice on the screen here. A lovely Irish couple came out and saw me early or late last year. They were doing the New Zealand trip thing. They thought they'd drop in. They watched the channel. They enjoy the video. So they dropped in and we had a chat and they said, oh yeah, I think it's their boy, is it? Or is it the guy? I can't remember. Anyway, my memory's crap. But he said, we have a VFR flight guide for Ireland. So we've taken pictures of all the airports and we'll put it into a little book and it's all bound up and it's really nice. And I thought, yeah. And they said, we'll send you one. And I thought, excellent. And I never thought any more about it. But if I look in here somewhere, I put the Christmas, they sent me a Christmas card. Look at that. It's only arrived the other day, so the Irish post is obviously very slow. Christmas card 2018, and here's the couple, those two were here, fantastic. And this is the book they sent me. It's damn brilliant. Now, see if I can hang on a minute, jump cut. Right, I'll try not to abuse their copyright by showing you too much of it, but it's got a lovely colour. That's Ireland there, you see, it's green. Everyone knows it's Ireland. And this must be the Irish AA. I guess it's for people who drink too much in Ireland. I don't know. It's Irish Aviation Authority, is it? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Anyway, so there you go. 4 word, 5 word, 6 word, 7 word. Copyright, what does it say? Copyright to Kevin Glynn. So thank you, Kevin, for doing that. And here is a picture of Kevin Glynn, I suppose. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, it's got a whole lot of stuff about flight plans, a lot of basic aviation information. It's got some charts, and if you can't read these charts, then you won't get your 107 in the USA, and you probably won't get your license in Canada, your advanced license, because you need to know how to read these things so you know what the frequencies are and what the altitude limits are and where the air traffic zones are. It's a valuable skill everyone should have anyway. And then every airport is listed in alphabetical order all the way from, where's the first one? This must be the first one. Here we go. Look, advertising. Fantastic. From Abbeyfield? Is that how you say it? I've no idea. Anyway, from Abbeyfield right through to, look at them all. You would have thought there were so many airports in Ireland. It's amazing. To Wood Park. And there's Wood Park. There we are. And, you'll see those numbers out in the paddock. They're on big stakes stuck in the ground. Little map version. That tells you interesting stuff about it, like, anything you need to know, like trees on approach to 300 metres, steep approach required. Do not land before markers on 35 approach, slope left to right. There you go. So interesting stuff you need to know if you're going to use that airport. This is a brilliant piece of book. Now you can normally, most aviation authorities will give you what they call an AIP, which is a book which has a plate or a page for or set of pages for every listed airfield. But usually they're pretty dry and they don't have colour and they don't have pictures. This is lovely. I like this. This is great. Fantastic GPS coordinates in case you're using your onboard navigation system. Everything you could want. And yeah, I'll treasure this. This is actually going to be incredibly valuable because I love books on aviation, and even books like this gives you such a good insight into the way the airfields are laid out in Ireland. And of course, with long-range FPV on the horizon here, with the Sub 250 in Canada, I'm sure a lot of Canadian people with their Sub 250 Grand planes will need a book like this so they know where all the airports are if they get as far as Ireland, and then they can avoid them and play safe. Even though it's not a legal requirement in Canada, you still have to have a spotter in Ireland. So no beyond visual line of sight. Anyway, that's fantastic. These are 2 things that came in the mail, and that's just my collection of wildly, grossly overpacked bits for my lathe controller, and a couple of other projects I might add. Some of those things went for the lathe controller. And this lovely book from the lovely Irish couple that came and saw me. Fantastic. There you go. That's it. That's just a quick video. I just thought I'd liven up your day, liven up my day, show you what happened. And if you want to send me something, do it. Unless it's something that's illegal or unsavoury, send me nice stuff and I'll show it up here on the screen, on this screen that you're looking at right there, okay? There you go. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned. More videos coming this week, hopefully some interesting stuff. Bye for now.